if you are seeing this reading, this is a confirmation that there are such good things in store and you are going through such a massive transformation right now, okay? I wasn't planning on recording any content tonight, doing any collective messages, and I kept seeing Transformers, I kept seeing Legos, and I just kept feeling called to share this collective message that has been kind of coming through all day. You may have been resting more. You may be feeling a little bit tired. You may be feeling a little bit sick. A lot of what you're feeling, even though it's on the physical level, is a direct result of what's going on in the spiritual realm right now. And the deck I felt called to use tonight, High Priestess was sitting at the bottom of it. You guys are tapped in a way I don't think you've ever been tapped in before, okay? And it feels like dreams could be relevant as well. Maybe we're starting to astral project. We're starting to have certain deities, ancestors, angels, people come in with messages in that realm. I'm seeing someone literally write down their dreams. So getting a dream journal could be significant as well, but it's deeper than just beyond that. You are, again, evolving to a higher timeline. Your spiritual ranking is ascending, is growing, 1, 2, 3, right as I said that. And you're ready for it. And again, I always remind everybody, things happen in the astral before they happen in the physical. So yeah, we might be a little bit tired. Things might be a little bit slow. Things might not be feeling like they're go, 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 go. But you have to give yourself that time to rest, because even though things might not be moving in the physical, things are going in the astral like 100 miles an hour. Okay, things are moving rapidly. 155 as I paused, and they wanted me to mention as well, you might be receiving little bits and pieces about what's going on, but your spirit team doesn't want you to feel like certain gifts are getting taken away or certain deities, ancestors, angels aren't showing up at this time. This is really a moment, 212, as I'm saying this, to be human, to be present. Again, some of us are like literally physically getting sick, getting tired, as the way the universe is really calling on us to rest, to spend time with ourselves, to be in bed, to not be always in that super analytical or spiritual state sometimes. And again, it's like, especially when we're evolving and we're upgrading. I just got an unexpected call, and then when I got the call, I went into my kitchen and the candle work for my Lucky Wish oil had literally just finished going out as my cat jumps down. So literally, it's like the work is coming in, the manifestations are coming in, and again, it may not feel like it especially doesn't feel like it in the physical, but again, like your spirit team wants to reassure you that, you know, when we're transforming, when we're doing these rebirths, when we're having these ego deaths and these spiritual awakenings, it takes some time for it to integrate into the 3D. It takes some time for those manifestations to start occurring. So, you know, they don't want you to lose hope. I do feel like there is a need to rest more. There's a need to, you know, just have some more me time, have some more self-care. But, you know, you're not giving up on this project. You're not giving up on this passion, on this evolution, and on this journey. It's just, again, we're kind of being brought into more of our human body rather than our spiritual body at this time. But Spirit, what messages do you have for this collective in terms of this download that we got? So we have the Queen of Swords coming out in the reversal. I'm hearing speak your truth, a reminder to speak your truth. Yeah, the Knight of Wands and the Four of Swords. And I feel like that's also why it's been so important. I feel like part of what we're upgrading is our throat chakra, the way that we communicate, the way that we put forward our standards, our boundaries, as my cat is going crazy. And I feel like sometimes as well, we may get a little bit too analytical. We may get a little bit too much in the process. And again, we need to just rest and recover. We need to remind ourselves that good things take time, that we're not supposed to have things rush in. And I feel like with this Knight of Wands, this is more, again, we're taking this time to rest. We're taking this time so that when we come back out of this energy, we can be in the Knight of Wands, okay? We can be going forward. I feel like for some of you, maybe we've lost a little bit of that passion. We've lost a little bit of that spark. Maybe our creativity's been diminished. And that's why it's so important for you to rest, because it's in that rest that we're able to recover. We're able to replenish ourselves. We're able to renew that creativity. 4:34 and it turned 10:10 my time as soon as I said that. Like, don't beat yourself up for taking time off right now. Again, you might be getting the signs, you might be getting the videos, you might be getting the downloads that things are coming in and there's about to be a change of schedule and things are, you know, manifestations. And again, it might feel like we're not doing as much as we're supposed to be doing or not applying ourselves in the ways. But again, it's more important than anything for you right now to be resting. So when these manifestations start to materialize and start to come in the 3D, that you can actually fully enjoy them. And again, a lot of you too, they want you to get that spark back. They want you to, you know, reignite that inner passion. So when these opportunities and when these manifestations come forward, you're giving it your best. You're giving it your most authentic self. There's passion behind the project, passion behind the creation, and it's seen and it's known. But let's get you some more cards. Let's see if there's any other messages coming through. Anything else for this collective? Again, Hanged Man in the reversal. Part of this time to rest is to also, yeah, Three of Swords in the reversal. A lot of this is also transmutation process. A lot of you guys are very good. I'm hearing Alchemist. I'm hearing Full Metal Alchemist. You guys are really, really good at taking negative energy and transmuting it into gold, transmuting it into positive things. But you again have to remind yourself that it takes time to do that transmutation work. It takes time for things 555 to integrate into the physical. And I do feel like as, you know, things are starting to transmute, as epiphanies are starting to occur, you're again starting to see the direction that you're supposed to follow. 606, you're having those illusions, you're having those, you know, facades start to eliminate and start to erase from yourself so you can see the full picture and see the full picture clearly. But like I was saying, you know, you've been getting the signs and you've been getting the downloads that things are about to get busier. Things are about to start to get busier. You are supposed to, you know, start to be going on this routine. You're going to be kind of pulled in different directions, pulled in different opportunities, you know, kind of having multiple eggs in different baskets. But the root of it too, the Three of Cups, this is going to be a time of fun. This is going to be a time of celebration. Finally, like feeling like other people around you besides yourself see that worth, value that worth, and value you as a person. The Three of Pentacles is here at the top of the deck as well. It's like, not only are these friendships coming in and, you know, friendships getting redefined and reestablished, but you're having a lot of collaboration occur. So, you know, a lot of times too, I see in the astral realm, you know, again, things happen in the astral first, but quite literally, it's like your spirit team is putting people in the positions that they need to be, putting them in the places that they need to be. And so in order to get the collaborations and the people that you're supposed to meet, you know, things have to be able to line up. It's truly the right person, right place, just truly divine working in your favor and trusting in that divine timing. So again, I know it's hard to, you know, feel that anticipation, feel the build up, feel, you know, all of the excitement of everything that's coming in and not feel it in the 3D. But that is just, again, further confirmation that there's just work being done, okay? There's just transformations and unfolding. There's just integration that's processing at this time. So we're not going to beat ourselves up. We're not going to stop what we're doing. We're not going to think that what we're doing is failing, but rather 747, we're going to take the time to rest, because you guys are, you know, you constantly produce, you constantly show up for other people, you constantly want to evolve and become a better person. But again, during that transformation and during those transition times, it's so important that we give ourselves the time to integrate and the time to rest and recover. So that is exactly what's going on. The manifestations are still coming in. The blessings are still coming in, okay? We just have to allow the things to settle, allow the people to be put in the positions that they need to. And we stay in our human form. I feel like that's a huge message coming through of just allow yourself to be human, allow yourself to relax, to indulge, to take a break from feeling like you need to do something, okay? It's time to take some you time. But that's what I have for you guys. I can't wait to hear what comes in for this collective. But again, give it time, give it patience, and give yourself those same things too. If you need me for a reading or you'd like to order this oil or any of my others, you can do so through the link in the bio. Link in bio only. This is my only account. And no, I will never reach out to you.